Hey everyone! So you're looking for a dog trainer in the Valencia, Pennsylvania area, and maybe you're not sure where to start. Well, you're in the right place. This guide is going to walk you through absolutely everything you need to know so you can feel really confident about the choice you make for you and your dog. Here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with why training for life specifically in Valencia matters. Then we'll get into modern training methods, what to look for, and how to pick a program that fits your budget. We'll also give you the most important questions to ask any trainer, and we'll wrap up with local laws and resources right here in Butler County.
All right, first up, training for Valencia life. This is about so much more than just sit and stay. It's about getting your dog ready for the real situations they're going to face every single day, right here at home.
You know, good training is really all about the environment. A trainer who knows our area gets that what works in a quiet room is totally different from what works on a busy street. The goal is to help your dog become a calm, well-behaved member of the community, whether you're just walking down your own street or you're at a big event over in Cranberry Township. Think about it. Our life here is this really unique mix of suburban neighborhoods and more rural spots. A good local trainer knows this. They can get your dog ready for polite walks past other people, for handling the sounds and smells of a farmer's market, and, of course, for learning to ignore all the deer and squirrels you're definitely going to see on the trails. So, knowing what to train for is step one. Now let's talk about the how. This is all about the methods and the credentials that really define a professional, modern dog trainer today. Okay, the term you're going to hear over and over is positive reinforcement, and for good reason. It is the gold standard. It's backed by science, and it's both effective and humane. The whole idea is super simple. You reward the behavior you want to see, which just makes your dog want to do it again. It's about teaching your dog what to do, not just punishing them for what not to do. And you can really see the difference it makes. On one hand, you're building this incredible partnership with your dog. You're encouraging them to think and make good choices. On the other hand, methods that use fear or intimidation, they can seriously backfire. They can create new problems like anxiety or even aggression, and they really break down that trust you have with your dog. So how can you tell if a trainer knows their stuff? Well, Pennsylvania doesn't actually license dog trainers, so looking for professional certifications is a huge clue. It shows they're serious about their education and ethics. For general obedience, look for something like a CPDTK, and if you're dealing with more serious behavior issues, a credential like a CBCCK is what you want to see. Okay, let's get into the practical side of things. We're going to talk about how to match what you want to achieve with the right kind of program and what you can expect to budget for training right here in the Valencia area.
You've got a few main options, and they each have their perks. Group classes, they're fantastic for practicing skills with the distraction of other dogs and people around. Private in-home training is perfect for tackling things that only happen at home, like jumping on counters. And board and train programs can really speed things up, but you have to be absolutely sure they use positive, force-free methods. That part is not negotiable.
Now, for the budget. This table gives you a general idea of what costs look like around here. Of course, prices will change based on the trainer's experience and the type of service. And just a tip, buying a package of sessions is almost always a better deal than paying one by one.
So you know what methods to look for, you know the different program types, and you have an idea of the costs. The next step is actually talking to a trainer. Think of this section as your checklist to make sure that consultation goes well.
These 5 questions are absolutely essential. When you ask about their philosophy, listen for words like positive reinforcement. A great trainer will be happy to talk about their certifications and how they keep learning. The recommendation for your dog should feel custom, not like a one-size-fits-all sales pitch. Make sure you ask how you'll track progress, and that they're crystal clear about all their fees and policies right from the start.
All right, last but not least, let's cover the essentials of being a responsible dog owner right here in our community. That means knowing the rules and knowing the best spots to go practice all those great new skills your dog is learning.
This one is a big deal. You need to know that Pennsylvania has a statewide leash law. That means anytime your dog is off your property, they must be on a leash and under your control. So, mastering that loose leash walk isn't just about good manners, it's actually the law.
And beyond the leash law, just remember these 3 things. A rabies vaccine is required by law. You need to get an annual dog license from the Butler County Treasurer's Office. And yep, constant, excessive barking can actually become a nuisance violation, which is something a good trainer can definitely help you with.
Okay, so you're working with a trainer, you know the local rules. Now where can you actually go to put all this training to the test in the real world?
We've got some really great options around here. The fenced-in dog park over at Butler Township Community Park is a perfect, safe place to work on off-leash skills, like coming when called. For on-leash practice with plenty of space and things to see, the trails at Alameda Park are just fantastic. And if you're ready for a bigger challenge, Moraine State Park is a great place to really test your dog's focus with all the bikes, wildlife, and other people around.
Just remember, finding the right trainer is about so much more than just basic commands. It's an investment in your daily life here in Valencia. It means having peaceful walks through the neighborhood, feeling totally relaxed when you have guests over, and building an even stronger, more trusting bond with your best friend. We really wish you the best of luck in finding that perfect trainer.